Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, my good people? Shh. Hope y'all Monday. It's going good so far. Can y'all hear me? We're gonna wait on a few minutes to let D-Buck get in here. He out there in the mountains. Some good games yesterday. Y'all gonna hear our take on some of these calls, some of this play. Man, DB out there skiing, man. Crumb_13. What's up? How you doing? Appreciate you tuning in. Hope y'all weekend was good. Overreaction Monday, Championship Sunday edition. Obviously, it's Monday. We got a Brady and a Mahomes Super Bowl. Y'all drop y'all. Y'all think y'all can win that game? Drop them in the comments. We're gonna tap in. See what's good. Skylar Bills. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, man, we got some shit for y'all. Got some questionable stuff going on. But that's why you play the game. Chris Pink, shout out. You got Tampa, Ace Boogie, what he do? You got Kansas City. Crumb_13. He said Eli's is a better playoff quarterback than Rodgers. And that boy Eli 2 for 2. We definitely gonna talk about this. I'm gonna wait for a few more minutes to get D-Butt up in here. I know he has some thoughts on that, but that was a bad decision, as we can see right now. Rohan, what's good? Some questionable stuff, man. Ashley, how you doing? Tap in with my man D-Buck. See how this first weekend of him skiing went. I would tell him I went one time. That shit was no bueno. Got ugly for me out there. What's crazy though for me is Tampa being the first team to actually be the home team to host the Super Bowl. So that's going to be very exciting just for the team, for the city. I think that's going to be dope. Nah, I won't say that. And I think A-Rod has it. I think it's like I said, we're going to break it down. We're going to break the game down. And it was just a lot of situations where I just feel not taking anything away from Tampa because they pulled it through. They made the plays when they needed to make the plays, but it was just something about Green Bay yesterday where they missed out on a lot of opportunities. And I would have thought just the way they was playing up to that point coming to the game that they was going, they would have done that. But I don't know. And then obviously, you listening to um, Aaron Rodgers after the game. Me personally, if I was speaking, I would just kind of put my 2 cents in. Obviously, a day after, there's some things that's going on. Maybe between, A-Rod, play calling, organization that's, they're just not meshing together. I know Anthony Gaines was good. Nah, that's my thing. You know what I mean? And like I said, I don't really want to jump into it too soon because I know we're going to talk about it again when D-Buck get in here. But 3 interceptions, 3 points, man. Like, you got to give me more than that. Got to. I don't think anybody would have went into the game thinking that, Tom Brady threw 3 picks, that they'll come out with a dub. But we're going to tap into that as well. Hold on one sec. Let me hit D-Butt up real quick. All right, back. We got, he said, about 5 more minutes. But sure, let's get it on. Let's get it popping. He'll just tap in. Let's start with we're gonna start with the Tampa and Green Bay game. Obviously, y'all put your comments in the chat box, and I'll definitely piggyback. But again, my watching the game, it was an ugly game. And we can kind of start from the beginning to the end, obviously. But Green Bay did not capitalize, and they really did beat themselves in certain situations. One situation that stands out to me off top is going into the half. I think it was like 8 seconds left, and you let Tampa score. You let the ball get over your head. Like, that's a no-brainer. I don't care what, obviously, I think what the call was either a man or cover 3, whatever single high. A lot of times your zones as far as cover 3 can look like man or whatever the case may be. But in that case, you just got to get back. You got to get back, and especially King. Just know who you're lining up against as well. Speed guy, back up. Don't let the ball get over your head. You go into the locker room. You wipe your hands and you good. But that hurt. That 7 points right before the half. That really hurt them. Obviously momentum shifted, but they still had opportunities in the second half to come out and be victorious. Again, I would have never thought that Brady would throw 3 picks, bad picks. Those were bad picks. But then Green Bay, they didn't capitalize. they didn't capitalize. And one of the things that I kind of spoke about was one of the key things for Green Bay to win was that when you had them opportunities to turn the ball over against Tom Brady, you got to turn the ball over, but you got to do something with it. You got to be successful after that. So that was a big thing. Anthony Gaines again, St. Brown's dropped for 2 points. That was huge. At times when you're going through a game, it's like, okay, well, that was just 2 points. They're down 5. But when you're coming down the stretch, you would have seen it. So now you're down 5. You got to score to get on. You got to score a touchdown to get on top, rather than if you caught that 2-point conversion, it was just a field goal. So it was just a lot of things in that game. Deciding to kick a field goal instead of going for the score, that was very surprising to me. And even the play call on those 3 plays was surprising. Didn't run the ball not one time. I think one of those plays, I feel as though A-Rod could have potentially ran and scored, but then not to go for it. To kick a field goal during that time in the NFC Championship game. This game is going to allow you to go to the Super Bowl. Like, shit, you got to go for the gusto. You got to go for the gusto. Roll the dice. Shit, I would rather, we lose actually trying to fight and go for it instead of, kicking a field goal. So that was I raised eyebrows on that. Sure, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that because I was asking myself the same thing last night watching the game, watching Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill tear their ass up. So Javier B, what's good, man? So again, like this is what happens. Like no knock on anybody, but if I'm a defender, I'm a DB. These type of plays right here, like this is when, as a DB, I'm like, okay, he's gonna not force it, but he's gonna feed it to his best guy, the guy that he can. Yo, there you go. Oh, you gotta unmute your junk, bro.
Yo.
Yeah, we good.
We out here, man. Can you hear me? Can you hear me good?
Nah, we good money.
Hey, I gotta show y'all this view real quick, man.
So my guy there on the slopes.
Man, hold on, let me show y'all what the hell going on out here, man.
My guy on the slopes.
Yeah, I'm saying as soon as I get off here. Hey, I'm missing an hour of my ski lesson right now. That's how much I love y'all.
Man, where you at?
I'm in Telluride, Colorado.
Okay.
Yeah,
Man,
what we talking about though, man?
Nah, talking about how you late. But we just I'm messing with you. But we talking about the Green Bay and the Bucs game, and I was just kind of talking about just the situational football that's key. So obviously I touched on before the half, when they gave up 7 for no reason. Not knowing your personnel, obviously you got to know who you line up against, and obviously as a play caller, you can't put your players in that position. You know what I mean?
Call.
We know Scotty Miller is a burner. You know what I mean? And even as a DB, again, like if I line up across you and I know you're a burner, it's 8 seconds left. I'm gonna back up. Like you can have all the routes in front of me. You can run out route, go out of bounds. You can run a curl. Get the fuck back.
That's a fact. That was crazy though. They put him in, like you said, the coach put him in a terrible situation. Obviously the execution was terrible. You let Scotty Miller run smooth past you after you already given up a touchdown. No time out. It was bad ball all around, man.
Yeah, and that goes for one is the coaching, but then having that vet on the field too. Because my first thing, and I know you would have done the same thing, and like regardless of what the call is, like back up, like back up. Yeah, at that point, it's like a potential Hail Mary situation. Like put your feet on your heels on the goal line, and if they throw it in front of you, you rally up and you tackle the ball.
I ain't get that, man. The crazy thing about it, earlier in the drive, a couple plays before, the Packers had called a timeout. They called like a Kodak timeout. It came out on, what was it, 4th and 3? And that's when they actually subbed, when that timeout, that's when they subbed Scotty Miller in for break. It went from 12 to 11, I believe. And then, so you come out of timeout. That's when you, as a coach, you get all your guys on the sideline, tell everybody the situation. Hey, this many timeouts. This is what they got to do. This is what we're doing on defense. That's when you had that conversation. Then you get out there and you got to execute. And if you that post safety, so they put 3-by-1, a bunch to the left, and then Mike Evans out to the right. So as a defense, that middle field safety, you get single high, he's gonna be leaned over to 13. You're gonna be leaned over to Mike Evans, that one-on-one matchup. So if I'm that safety, I'm telling them dudes to that bunch, hey, back up, y'all by yourself, back up. That was bad all around, man.
And then
the GOAT doing GOAT things.
Yeah, then you got Aaron Jones, man. I know he's sick right now. Sick right now. Got to take care of the ball, crucial situations, man. And again, like I said before, not to take anything away from the Bucs because they pulled it out, they won that game, but Green Bay, they hurt themselves all game. All day long, they hurt themselves, and it's tough to win like that, especially when you got a quarterback on the other side, on the sideline, like Tom Brady, the GOAT. You know what I mean? And just the type of players they have, man. So when you go in games like that, man, I know our coaches used to always say, like, we can't beat ourselves. We can't. And
it's either one of them quarterbacks, and we talked about how you beat Brady. Picking them off, taking advantage of the opportunity, and the defense did. Even though they had that, obviously the one they gave up right before the half, and then on that play action, the pop pass, where Savage in the corner, not Savage, Amos in the cornerback had bad eyes. They came back after that turnover. Alexander had 2 picks, and then the Green Bay offense, just kind of sputtered, didn't take advantage of it, didn't put points up. That's gonna cost you in them games, man.
No, for sure. I was talking about earlier the decision to kick the field goal on 4th down.
What? That was terrible.
Instead of going for 4. And then I'm just like, even the play caller leading up to that, while you down there, it's like it seemed like you're not even. I'm not gonna say you're not trying, because obviously you're trying, but the play calling just had me like, yo, what's good? What's going on?
It was not only the play caller, but the decision maker too with A-Rod. Like, because I feel like on 2nd and 3rd down, he could have took off and ran.
I said that before you got on here.
Yeah, maybe not a score, but
you would have got closer.
You would have got closer. At worst, it would have probably been, if you'd have ran on 3rd down, I would say probably a 4th and goal from the 3 or 4 yard line. But I tweeted that as soon as they kicked it. I'm like, yo, I feel like they had to go for it in this situation. Am I tripping? You don't kick at the time with 2 minutes left to get a 1st down to seal it. Like,
that was the same thing I was saying. I'm like, why are you kicking it? Like, you must know something I don't know. Like,
that was, and then you kicked the deep, and I even like you went for onside or square. It was just some very questionable decisions, man.
No, for sure. Let's go to the let's talk about this. So A-Rod had some comments after the game. Obviously, pro is pro. He's been doing it for a long time, and something along to the company, the organization, got to figure some things out.
That's what he said.
Some similar to that. You know what I mean? I don't want to quote him or whatever the case may be, but I was just thinking, like, it's something that's they not on the same page.
Man, come on, get him out there to Indy, man.
Hey, that would be crazy.
Get him out here to Indy, man.
Hey, that would be crazy. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We'll go from Peyton to Luck to Rivers to A-Rod. That's not a bad passing of the torch.
Yeah. Shit, let's go to this AFC matchup, man. The Bills and the Chiefs.
Man,
two young gunners went out there, ball, good game. And my first reaction was like, Josh Allen, he needed this.
He needed to get his ass whooped like that?
Nah, not get his ass, but he needed this experience. You feel what I'm saying? As far as the growth, he had a great regular season. He had a great season this year. MVP caliber season. But, obviously, that AFC championship, you playing the best against the best. He needed that.
Yeah, it was rough, man. You saw the difference though. You know what I mean? You saw what that championship pedigree look and feel like on that field.
So now I got another question, right?
Oh shit.
So RS Sparks and somebody else
Mm-hmm.
said something earlier. As defenders, if you were the DC, I'm like, yo, how the hell is Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce out here wide open? Like, you can't play. Like, at some point, you got to switch this shit up. And
Man.
shout out to Leslie Frazier, my guy. He might have been like, man, I'm in the mix right now. Like, ain't shit working.
Man, hey, everybody was in that blender. That Tyreek Hill shit. That shit cheat code right there.
Shit,
Then you
Travis.
got Kelce on the field.
Yeah.
Then you got obviously Mahomes. Like, hey, you can't even really, even when you get to him, the only I would say weak part of the offense is the O-line. But I mean, the way Andy dialed it up, the way Mahomes, does the off-script stuff, man, his toe looked A1. You said his toe was gonna be all right though.
And what I tell you, like,
pose of that good dope.
Hey, my shit gonna be all right. But what do you think? And then like Stephon Diggs ain't really get off like that.
That's a good job by the defense.
A great job.
Great job executing Spag. We talked about Spags. He a 3-time Super Bowl champ. Like,
yeah, you gotta beat me left-handed. I'm not gonna. Just to say, that's the same thing I would have thought. Even though Kansas City got two killers, you know what I'm saying, for Tyreek Hill and Kelce, take one of them out. Like,
yeah, you talking about beating left-handed? The Chiefs, they might have two right hands, guys, but they got no left. That shit's scary, man. So that Super Bowl matchup, that's gonna be a good one down in Tampa. That's crazy. Them boys played three road playoff games, and now they got the Super Bowl at home.
At home.
That's wild. But yeah, that
my guy like Cato. Shout out Cato June, man. My OG.
No way those aren't double. Yep. At least accounted for every play, bro.
Every play. 300
yards receiving between Kelce and Hill. I mean, some of that shit, when Hill get that ball in his hands.
That stop and go?
Bro, I've never been on the field with somebody who was that quick and fast. Like, usually it's like one or the other. Like, all right, this dude a burner here, 4-2 guy. But he can't really get in and out of breaks. He can't really do you like that. Or, he's a Wes Walker type where he can't really fly by. This dude got both.
Both.
That's why I told you he was the number one receiver in the league a few weeks back. That Kelce DK. Yeah, all right. All right.
Nice. Yeah, so, Kansas City, Tampa Bay. Who you got?
Man, I was a clown yesterday. I bet against the GOAT.
You went 0-2 yesterday?
And then the baby GOAT. 0-2. Ofer. I'm out here with Phil, too. Phil told me, too, hey, both the games told me exactly how it was going to go.
Phil who? Willer,
yeah.
Yeah.
Bucks needed 2 safeties. Yeah. D-Strong, my dog D-Strong said Buck needed 2 safeties back to at least have a chance. Definitely agree with that.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely agree with that. Women watching sports live. Chiefs O-line only allowed 1 sack, 3 hurries. Yeah. Oh, what you call the Fisher out too, huh?
Yeah, he tore his Achilles.
That's tough. That's tough with them pass rushes.
Yeah.
Them rushes that the Bucks got, that could change the game because Barrett was on one.
Shit, Pierre-Paul.
JPP.
He had my man in the mix over there.
Yo.
I'm like, man, get that man some help. I know y'all watching the same game I watching.
In the mix, so that as you know, that can change the game. You got them 2 dogs coming off the edge.
Yeah, but like you said, Andy Reid, Eric Bieniemy, I know they're gonna dial some stuff up. They're gonna dial some stuff up. The slow the rush down. There's definitely some things you can do. A lot of screens. So I'm anxious, man. I'm excited to see this Super Bowl matchup. And shout out to BA and the Bucks, man. You got Harold Goody over there. You got Ty Bowles.
Harold Goodwin, assistant head coach.
You got B Leftwich. And special teams coach.
Yeah, man.
All brothers, man. So I love to see it.
That's a fact, man. We just need our fair opportunities, man.
We can get the job done.
You know what I mean? The job can get done, and that's so dope by BA. Obviously, being intentional with it, but not only just hiring guys because they black, obviously, but because they're good at their job. Like when I read an article that Kimberly Martin, I believe, put out a couple years ago, and she was talking about how he put together his staff and how he was intentional about doing it, giving them the opportunities. How he was saying, like, unfortunately, the reality of it is in the league, you need a white guy basically in your corner. You need a white guy basically in your corner, who gonna hold you down. So that he doing that, man. So shout out to him. We're gonna have four black coordinators in the Super Bowl. Eric B.
Yep.
With the Chiefs, and then the guys you mentioned over in Tampa. That's gonna be dope. Hey Ashley, man, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. If you would have rolled with me divisional week, you still up. Wild card in divisional, you'll still be up.
You still up. So you playing with the church's money.
You playing with the house money, huh? Mm-hmm. We got one more game.
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Man, what else y'all got?
Yeah, man. I'll tell you what, though. I'm gonna have to go find me some hand warmers or something.
I know them shit's ashy as hell right now.
Yeah, I got these gloves. I got these gloves on, but this shit ain't holding up. I'm gonna have to come with me. What else y'all got, man?
Man, inside the Spencer C. Inside the red zone, can the Bucs afford to kick field goals against the Chiefs, or you going for it every time? It just depends on how the game is going. And sometimes you gotta stick to your guns, but just knowing the type of offense that that Kansas City has, shit, they they scoring touchdowns. You can't keep kicking field goals. That's just how that is. So
that's a fact. Man, I ain't never been up here in this.
Man, I told we went skiing. I was in Vermont.
Vermont?
Man.
You ain't going back?
Never.
The craziest thing about it, I'm at home. I live down in South Florida. So I'm at home. It's 78, 79 degrees. I'm packing my damn bags with all cold shit.
Yeah.
Like, man, what the hell am I doing? I ain't pack a bathing suit, nothing.
A bathing suit?
Yeah, man, I wear Speedos on vacation. I'm European.
A bathing suit? Man said he ain't pack a bathing suit. I thought you do trunk or something.
John back. Yeah, man, I gotta show y'all my exclusive Speedos.
Yeah, I'm good on that one.
Show the ladies.
AB and Le'Veon in the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Oh, that's why. I didn't even think about that.
I seen somebody post something like AB and Le'Veon in the Super Bowl without Big Ben.
Hey, AB definitely gonna be out there too.
Oh,
got
for
2
sure.
weeks to get right.
For sure.
2 weeks to get right. It's gonna be some decisions to be made.
What kind of decisions?
Just thinking it, because you would think, if Chiefs off the top, easy pick. I would, yeah. But then when you look at it, Fisher being out, AB being back.
Yeah.
That could change things with that pass rush they have. I don't know. We're going to see.
No, for sure. For sure. Somebody asked, yeah, I ain't putting that one up there. Shoot, CBD Farm, you tripping on that one.
What he said? I didn't see what he said.
Nah, we good.
Hey, yo.
Nah, we good. I ain't about to put that up there, Slim.
If Mahomes beat Brady in the Super Bowl and wins 3 or 4 more chips, do we consider him the GOAT? Hey, Mahomes looks well on his way to being in that conversation.
For sure. No question.
That much. He win 4 more. Yeah, I think if the people that watched him play, if he win 4 more, even I would say 3 more Super Bowls, yeah. I think it'll be a good argument. But I think more people would say Mahomes would be the GOAT.
But so Trill, have y'all ever over prepared for a game? Um, I haven't, but I know people that has. You know what I'm saying? And when you, as a DB, when you over prepare for a game, it's like you watching the film, you studying the film, and you out there and you thinking, oh, I seen this on film. Oh, they in 2x2. Oh, I know what they doing. And you
Trying to
going
see
out there
everything.
you trying to see everything. And when you see a lot, you see little. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, I always say, like, when I watch film, I'm gonna get the tendencies. I'm gonna get me two
How do these
formations.
work? I just sit in here and close it.
I'm gonna get me two formations where I see during my film study. And then when I see that in the game, I'll pick my poison. But the game is off instincts. You got to play off your instincts. So you can't be
Got
trying
to.
to over study, because then a lot of times that slows you down when you play.
Yeah. I have over prepared for a game. Like AB said, trying to jump everything, trying to anticipate everything. Tendency. Oh, okay, I saw this motion, I saw this bunch before, so you got to limit it down. As I learned from that though, and I've been out in
Yeah.
the field with somebody. I had one of my teammates, Brandon Merriweather. We got beat on the pass concept. BM come to the sideline, man. Hey, nah, man, they went the wrong route. I'm like, yo, what the fuck you talking about? They ran the wrong route. They on offense, bro. Like it's our job to fill with them. Nah, they weren't supposed to run that. So you
Nah.
can definitely over prepare, but you just got to learn from it. And like AB said, man, see a little, see a lot. I had a coach tell me that before, and that's the best advice I can give guys when preparing for games.
Nah, for sure.
Oh
Pepe,
man,
has the fact that Brady is making it to his 10th Super Bowl changed your mind about him being a GOAT? Love Peyton, but man, 10 times the Flame Balls in video will win 1 or 2.
ooh,
10. Hey,
10
10 times. That's
times.
that shit is crazy. You'll never, like, I'm lower to mines though.
Yeah,
Holla at me off the off the live, Pepe. Hey, holla at me
use the
off the
switch above
live.
and turn the heater on. Oh yeah, I'm about to turn this heater on.
But nah, man, that's some GOAT shit for real, man. 10 times. Like
Brady Bowl egg. That's wild, bro.
that's crazy.
Got me a little cabin now. Yeah, we out here. But yeah, man. LaFleur was scared out there, man. He was coaching scared, man.
You think?
Hate to see it. Championship weekend at home. Yeah, man. You down 8, you get down field goal with 2 minutes left. That's scared. If I
Yeah.
ever seen it.
Yeah.
Hey, where I gotta make those plays, man. LeBron is the GOAT. General Fitz Vegas. If Brady's the GOAT for 10 Super Bowls, should LeBron be the GOAT too? First of all, I think LeBron is the GOAT, number one. Number two, in my opinion, making it to 10 Super Bowls is way harder than getting to 10 finals as a basketball player. If you're the best basketball player in the world, you're gonna go to at least a handful of finals.
Man, you get the 10 finals in any sport, man. That shit
So you telling
hard.
me 10 finals and 10 Super Bowls the same thing? It's not
10,
even close.
10 finals, 10 championships against the best people in the world. Like,
All right, so Bill Russell been to 10 finals. Let's look at how many been over 6 in basketball. You got MJ, you got Kobe been over Kobe. You got, come on, man. You got too many guys. How many people been in 6 Super Bowls? How many people been in 3?
Look at here, bro.
How many Super Bowls A-Rod been to?
Look at here. I get what you're saying.
Peyton.
10 Super Bowls, 10 finals.
Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. It's way harder to get to 10 Super Bowls, but you got to depend on way too many people.
10 whatever.
Marino went to what, 1? Breeze been to a couple. Like, come on, man. I ain't even compare.
Say it again.
I said Breeze been to what? 1? Breeze got a 1 Super Bowl?
Yeah, he got 1.
Yeah, come on, man. Look at all the numbers he got. I'm saying he's been one of the.
I mean, numbers. So
Just saying he's been one of the greats. A-Rod been the one or two. They went two.
Man, look ahead.
Come on,
10 and 10, man. Respect.
Yeah. Braun the GOAT. Brady the GOAT. You can leave it at that. But in comparison, just to be clear, basketball, football, two different ball games, man. Much easier, in my opinion. Y'all listen to AB if y'all want to.
Yeah, I mean, shit, 10 is 10.
It'll never be. I put it like this: it'll never be another quarterback to go to 10 Super Bowls in our lifetime.
We gonna see.
Never.
We are going to see. And you might be right, but shit, we gonna see 10 and 10. And I know how hard it is to get to whatever, to the promised land or whatever. Shit.
Yeah, man. What else y'all got, man? All right, we'll get on these slopes, man. Anybody got any tips for me for skiing, man? Should I go skiing? Go. Yeah, see, I was doing the pizza joint yesterday.
I ain't like the pizza.
I ain't like it either. I got to do the baseball turns, man. I'm a grown-ass man.
Yeah.
Trying to pizza. I ain't like the pizza joint. That wasn't working for me. I'm going to try to get on these blues today.
You still on the bunny slope?
Yeah, I'm on green. I'm on the green, right? I was on the bunny slope yesterday. We on the green today.
Yo, how'd that make you feel, yo? I had to get on the bunny slope. I'm like, yo, these little 3-year-old, 4-year-olds flying by me, yo. Like, nah, man.
Bruh. Phil's son was out there looking like a pro. I said, yeah, I got to get my shit together.
Yeah.
I got to get my shit together. Fernando, you was trolling last night, man?
Like, why, though? Give me your explanation of trolling. Like, why? Like, what kind of satisfaction do you get out of that?
Well, I want to know what he said. I would be 100 miles per hour on game day.
I always be wondering, like, what? Why troll? Like, I don't get it. You bored?
Hey, Anthony Gaines in falls, so he asked what the falls feel like. The falls ain't feel bad. I mean, I wasn't on the big slopes though, so.
Man, I know after my second day, I was like, man, y'all know y'all can catch me at the in the cabin at the bar.
Yeah, but definitely get fried. I ain't gonna tell you, this shit a workout too.
Oh yeah, you definitely growing sore, quads, all that.
That shit is a workout. Thought that shit was sweet.
That should be like hell trying to get up though with them damn skis on.
Tay was showing me, bro, I felt so unathletic. Oh my God.
Yeah, nah, that shit crazy.
What y'all got though, man? So we ain't gonna have no football next weekend.
How would you play Tyreek and Travis Kelce?
Man, I mean, you gotta commit like two set of eyes to T Hill. Like you can't let him. you can't let him walk out the field with more than $140. And Kelce, I feel like you double Hill, and then in your obvious passing situations, you put your best cover guy on Kelce. You know what I mean? Like whoever that guy is, hopefully you got a big so this weekend. Who would that be? Carlton? Davis for them?
I don't know, bro. Hey, no shade or nothing, but I'm watching that game yesterday. Like, my man, he got to work on his eyes, bro. He got to work on his eyes. Like, it's a lot of mechanics, man. But I do agree with you where I feel as though you got to double Tyreek Hill because he's going to give you those plays or over the top. Them home run balls or whatever, where Travis Kelce, he's going to kill you, middle of the field, 15 yards, you know what I mean? So if you can get your best cover guy on him, but also when he is close to the line, like when he's close to the end line, you gotta give some chucks. You gotta get your defensive ends, you know what I mean, jam him before he get out to his route. I know it's gonna slow your rush down, but I think you can kind of do that as well because he's getting these free releases and killing boys. You know what I mean?
Didn't he go off for like 2 something. Last time they played the Bucks early this year.
Yeah. It's gonna be.
You gotta try to get it. You gotta go to the Chauncey Gardner route. You gotta try to get him ejected. You gotta try to fight him or something.
Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. They got all
out there.
They got a couple weeks to get prepared and draw some shit up.
Yeah, you can't check them 1-on-1 though.
Nah.
You can't do it. You cannot do it. Gotta be a team effort. Coaches as well, they gotta put you in good positions. The guys out there gotta adjust. You're gonna have top bowls, you know. It's obviously gonna be different than it was in the regular season, but whew.
Sure, this is a good question. Fastest guys you face on the field that can compare to Hill. Shit. Ted Ginn. D-Jack.
Yeah, that's what I was literally just thinking. D-Jack. You played against Younger Moss too.
Younger Moss. That's what I was about to say. Moss hit me with a jump. Woo, we was in cover 2. He motioned down to get the corner off of him so he couldn't jam him. I'm talking about the snap of the ball, 2 steps. He was on my toes.
That shit was, and that was New England Moss.
That was New England Moss. He was still rolling.
Yeah, he was still flying.
He hit me with one of them jumps.
Yeah, like I said, I've never been. I done been on the field with some guys that's in the same conversation speed wise. It's just nobody that's as quick and fast. Like I've never seen that combination. Like Hill.
Yeah,
that shit different. I thought D Strong said guard T Hill like you'll guard a gunner on punt. So he might. The tough thing about it though, they put him at like the number 3 spot a lot. They put him in the backfield some. You know, he got the orbit motion. He does some speed motions. They do a lot, man. Yeah. Not only are they that talented, but you got, you know, guys like Andy Reid and Eric B dialing that shit up. So, and then you got Mahomes who can improvise. So even when you are on point,
yeah,
it's almost like you can't be right against that shit. You just got to take advantage of whatever opportunities you get to turn them over.
But that's my thing. Like you know, obviously, like we just said, it's a lot of shit that's going into this. But just take Ty Hill out, man. Like try to take him out the game.
I was about to say,
you know what I mean? You ain't gonna shut him down. But that was one of when I'm watching the Bills. That's why I'm like, yo, that's what they need to do with Stephon Diggs. They're making it easy for the defense, just letting them. Oh, he lining up at 1. You know what I mean? Like move that boy around a little bit so you can make it tough on the guys, make the defense, you know what I mean, have that perfect communication.
Yeah, man.
The nastiest releases y'all face, Stevie Johnson, yeah, boy.
Yeah. Boy. Stevie Johnson's. Woo, Stevie, Doug Baldwin.
Yeah.
Doug Baldwin out of Seattle, he had some nasty one. Devontae Adams, he probably the best in the game right now.
Yeah.
Who else, man? Who else had that?
I'm trying to think.
But yeah, that's Stevie Johnson.
Yeah.
When Revis was in his prime, like top tier Revis Island type shit, like Stevie Johnson was the only cat that would consistently give him problems off that line. Because Revis had the best press line of scrimmage technique I ever seen from a corner. But Stevie Johnson, the only one who kind of have given that.
Yeah, Javier B. I played against Vic when he was in. I ain't get Atlanta Vic though. I got Philly Vic when he was in Philly.
That shit was moving still.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo. I think Cap was probably the fastest quarterback I played against.
You know, Vince Young, like when he got
strides.
The strides, yeah.
He had them strides.
I don't know about this. What they Saints Thomas and
yeah, they've been going back and forth. I think kind of all year, because you know they be calling Mike Thomas slant boy.
Yeah,
and so after the playoff matchup, when Davis held them to like when he went catchless, and you know going back and forth, and Mike Thomas was saying I needed help, and when you know your quarterback can't throw deep, You play underneath. You got safety. Just talking.
Yeah.
That shit for the birds. That shit lame, man. Y'all play each other twice a year. Like y'all ain't got shit to talk about on Twitter. So I mean, I thought it was kind of lame, but new generation.
No, for sure.
That's how they give it up. What else you got, man? Damn, he finished with 269 against Tampa the first time.
Well, they know.
Yeah, this might be your best chance versus that Chief offense right here, Luke. You might be on to something. By the kneecap. Dan Campbell.
But sure, bro, go ahead and get back on them slopes, man.
Yeah, man, I'm about to get out here.
Next week, man, we're gonna have something for y'all since we won't have an overreaction. Monday, we might cook something up for y'all. Might have, a couple guests come on here, talk some shit.
Yeah, man. Gotta
So
do it.
We're gonna cook something up for y'all, man. But as always, we appreciate y'all tuning in, locking in with us. Y'all pray for D-Butt out there on them slopes, man.
That's the blue. That's the blue right there.
Oh, you can handle that.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, you can handle that. I mean, that fall ain't gonna be too bad.
I like that confidence. Everybody looking smooth. Don't let me be the black.
No, you
black
good. Tell them boys I said what up, man.
All right, that's a bet. I'll probably hit you from the cabin tonight.
All right, that's a bet.
All right, bet. Y'all be good, man.